momentum now for the Lakers as well to start this second quarter.
And the Kings starting on defense here, and I thought that was something they did really well in the first quarter, Mark. I thought that was the difference. They turned them over 8 times for 10 points off turnovers. That's really been the story of how their offense has looked so good.
Tyrese Halliburton getting a deflection. He's one of the team leaders in deflections this year. Looking to take that next step at the defensive end. All rookie a season ago. Carmelo Anthony. They run a double team at him. That does not deter Carmelo Anthony. That's why he's one of the all-time leading scorers in the NBA.
And that's why, even though he's got the ball at a mid-range area, they're sending double teams to him, because guess what? Carmelo Anthony very comfortable with the mid-range shot.
Halliburton from Holmes. High handoff. Holmes with a classy fit. And Halliburton with a rebound. Kings looking to push. Alvin Gentry said he doesn't want anybody walking the ball up court. Louis King walked into an elbow jumper. And here comes Buddy Hield in transition. Lakers back in transition. Nice pass to Holmes. Room service, please.
You know, starts offense, 9 fast break points in the first half, 7 steals on the Lakers, 8 turnovers. So we're either ending with a defensive rebound or getting a steal and getting in transition. But what we have to be careful is this is a game of runs. We all know that. So although we're off to a great start, you know that the Lakers are going to have their run, and can we compound that? We can't compound that with turnovers and bad shot selections.
Westbrook with the bucket. Matt, what do you make of the Sacramento Kings transition defense against one of the top 2 transition teams in the NBA so far? Holmes with another bucket. Speaking of transition,
I think they've done a great job, and you know, most of the times sometimes it's dangerous to get in an up and down game with a team that's so effective in transition, but we're having a better night in transition than they are tonight. So we're getting back, being able to load our defense because we're taking good shots and making good shots. You know, normally bad shots lead to transition baskets, so I think the ball's moving.
One thing that has become a common theme, a prevailing theme, Katie, when it comes to personnel and rotations and lineups. He says, I don't care about the name on the back of the jersey. I'm going to find the guys. They're going to work together in concert and play well together as a group.
Well, and with Mo Harkless and Harrison Barnes out, he's looking for some people that are going to step in and impact the game on both ends of the floor, because Harrison, that's absolutely what he does, and Harkless's defense has been really key for this Kings team.
And this is a squad in Sacramento that's a little bit short on wing players.
Oh, absolutely, and I think that is an area where Louis King, when he gets comfortable, and if Alvin Gentry gets comfortable with him, and this is where you step up and take advantage of the opportunity, I think he can really be a piece of that.
Carmelo Anthony makes 2. Halliburton off the double drag screen. Float game up for Holmes. Let's call it an assist for his bestie. When Tyrese Halliburton is smiling.
And I'm running out of things to say about how spectacular they play alongside each other.
Fox with a nice step through. Got it! And 1! Every day is an arm and chest day for Dwight Howard. Underneath, Halliburton turns it over to Ellington. 13-point lead for the Kings. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Howard had the post up. Holmes got around on him. Here's Horton Tucker. Good defense by Davis. Austin Reeves on the edge, 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the spin move, got it to fall. Big time move by the rookie out of Oklahoma. Before that, transferred from Wichita State. Played for Lon Kruger at Oklahoma. Davis turns it over, it's a 2-on-1. Reeves, Fox measured him and forced the turnover. Davis shot in the mid-40s last year from 3-point territory. Nice dime inside, Melo, and 1 for the Lakers.
You know, Tyrese struggled.
Is the second time around for a rookie now where you're a big part of the scouting report for the opposition.
You know, I think that the way I look at it is he passes up a lot of open shots, a lot of shots he should be taking. And that's something that...
Watch Anthony Davis take the 3-pointer as Len comes in. Frank Vogel told me at one point last year, midway through the season, he wanted AD to take about 5 3-pointers a game because he feels he can be in right around the league average of about 35-36%. But so far, that hasn't been the case this year.
Not at all. I mean, he's shooting 20% from the field, and he takes about 5 a game. You see De'Aaron Fox able to get this steal right here.
Gives it to Davis. And he gets the layup. Great unselfishness by De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron really has been unselfish tonight. Maybe a little bit too much at times. I'd like to see him really kind of put on the Jets and look to get himself going. But Anthony Davis, going back to him, Mark, you know, he hasn't really shot the three well since, I think it was his last season in New Orleans when Alvin Gentry was his coach. And even then, I think it was about 32, 33%.
Right. Misfires on the midi right there. Kings looking to push. Metu! Glad we met you. Oh, up above the rim doing work.
Chimezie Metu is absolutely feeling himself today. He's getting out in transition. He's defending, getting steals.
Davis misses everything, and Dwight has his back in a big way. 10-point ball game, up and down they go. You have to love this pace for Sacramento so far.
Well, and they're pushing it. I mean, their offense or their defense is creating offense, but the pace that they're running at and how they're attacking and pushing the ball has been a huge difference for them in terms of flow of this game.
Fox double teamed out front. Metu, great find. One more. Wide open Davis. Boy, just dying to catch that one in, but couldn't.
That was a beautifully executed offensive possession, though. The ball movement, the unselfishness.
And Monk gets one at the other end. The three ball makes it. Visit kings.com/win to play now. Out of the timeout, little dribble handoff to Halliburton. Loose ball, Lakers come away with it. Hate to see those empty possessions out of a timeout. Lakers can cut it down to 5 here. Monk off the Davis screen. Hangs inside, and Davis there to clean it up. Lead is down to 5. Anthony Davis with 9 points, make that 11 now. Halliburton kicks it out to Davis. Good strong drive. Davis through contact. Count it! And there's a flex for TD.
Terrence Davis getting more and more comfortable.
Downtown right now, but he'll be in the 30s before the season's over. You saw him make that shot through the contact. Terrence Davis in high school actually had several dozen football scholarship offers, so he's used to the heavy hitting. Ellington missed a wide open three, and Halliburton with the board. Approaching 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Lakers ice the two-man game. Fox. Metu. And he gets fouled by Anthony Davis. Pardon me, LeBron James had been averaging about 34 a game over the last 3 coming into this one tonight, but not available because of health and safety protocols. Westbrook, that was intended for Carmelo Anthony, but Davis ran it down and scored it.
Sometimes when you're a big man in transition, Mark, you can't stop yourself once you're going full speed, but it worked out for the Lakers, unfortunately, for the Kings.
I'm kind of feeling like you've done that before.
You know what? It might have happened a time or two. I've definitely run over one of my own players before.
I'm going to go look up the tape. I'm going to go look up the tape.
Points, no matter where it goes on the score sheet, it still counts the same.
Hey, the ball finds energy, and that time AD had a little bit more energy. Bill Kennedy at the scorer's table. I think the